Welcome back, PEZ collectors. John's back with me today.
Happy to be here.
Yeah, happy to have you.
All right.
And he brought a box, and it is full of 12 vintage Elephant PEZ.
Yes.
And hopefully they're all different?
No. They're actually 10 of these are going to be orange elephants, and 2 are not.
Oh.
And I bought that many elephants just hoping 1 or 2 of them might be ones that I need. Mm-hmm. So when I say ones I need, slightly color difference, possibly the tongue could be different, the hat could be slightly different. Some of them are flat hips, some of them are the pointy hats.
And I'm gonna have to make a playlist here on the channel because John likes to buy these Elephant PEZ, and this might be the third time.
Yes, I do buy them.
No, he doesn't like them.
Yeah, no.
This might be the 3rd time you've
Right.
unboxed some Elephant PEZ, I think, here on the channel.
Right.
I think 3. So.
Well, while we're talking, I can
let's get started.
start working on it. And so I actually bought this from John Laspina, and I bought it a while back. I just haven't got around to opening it yet. But I never worry about stuff. I'm having always packs things extremely well, as do almost all the dealers. Mm-hmm. The only time I ever have big problems is from eBay, but I don't tend to buy there anymore.
The eBay sellers can be the worst. Get vintage PEZ shipped in.
Especially if they don't collect PEZ.
Oh yeah.
And they'll put it in a bubble bag or something.
Yeah, I've gotten vintage PEZ on cards shipped in envelopes, like not even like
That's
padded envelopes.
Scary. Yeah.
And oh my gosh, this is so cool.
And so you can see it's very well packed in there.
This is gonna be a lot.
Now I'm at the next level. And these are going to be for later and another time.
Yeah, John got 2 more. You're gonna open them both, right?
I didn't say that.
Oh, maybe 1?
Maybe 1.
John wants to open another box, at least 1 of these. How are you gonna pick one?
I don't know.
These are the little vending machine boxes they're both firemen, right?
Correct.
Fireman PEZ Pals. And he recently opened one here on the channel, so he wants to open maybe one more.
Marbleized.
I'll put these up here. Okay. You can just forget those here.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, so again, mainly doing this, hoping to find different colors that I didn't have. And when I say, they're still all orange, but some of the oranges are different shades. Sometimes the eyes are slightly different. I'm looking for any reason to keep it in my collection.
After we open these, I'll take a shot and line them up, and we'll get a good, like, so you can see all the color variations lined up.
You're more welcome to open some of these if you like.
This one looks fun.
Yeah.
This one's like really blue.
And they're all really nicely, they've got their own little baggie.
Oh, that's nice.
Sealed on the bottom, so.
These are good little bags to reuse.
Yeah. This is a pointy hat one. Looks nice. In Austria.
I got the...
I don't need it yet. We'll get to it when it gets farther along.
So a pointy hat.
We got a lot to do.
Oh, look, the eye, there's no paint on the eyes. It's a variation. This is John's first one. So would you say that orange, like a blue or a bluish colored stem with a hat, that's a pretty common?
Orange is definitely the most common.
Common one?
Yes. Some people say the flat tops are more common than the pointy ones. I don't think so. I think they're equally the same in that respect.
And John brought over his own shoes.
I did.
You might have to put the shoes on. I don't know.
Well, they have 2 different
Well, they're not
bags.
my PEZ. I get nervous about it.
So see, these might be small.
Oh, these did say small. Now you say that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. This is the second one.
Yep.
This one doesn't have eyes painted on it either. Ooh, it's different. It looks really similar, but the stem color is different.
Yeah.
Here's the second one. Oh no, this one's got one eye painted on this side.
This one has both eyes painted.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, that one looks more
very
happy
clean,
with the eyes. There you go. I opened this one up. these are typically made in Austria, right?
Yes.
Oh, this is a Yugoslavia 3.4.
Okay.
Oh, this is a flat hat one I just opened.
That's probably why it's so good.
Oh yeah.
That could be.
I always like when you line these up and then they're just like slight little variations, but yeah.
Well, this one's Austria too.
Oh, here's another. Oh, this is the pointy height.
You got the last point again.
Oh, this one's Austria, yeah, 2.6.
Yeah.
Need to clean the dust off of it.
Ah.
It's got some dust in the hat.
And so even when I bought these from John Laspina used to have it all in one area, but he has so many people that he sells for, so he had to go looking through different people that he uses, have commissioned him to sell all their stuff, and to pull these out, just looking for anyone that had an elephant.
So these probably came from a lot of people's collections,
yes,
different ones?
Correct.
Sometimes I notice he puts stickers inside the PEZ. I guess that marks the person's collection or something.
I think he used to do that more in the past. I don't know if he still does that, but maybe. I always put stickers in mine.
Yeah, that's for, I like his organization because he can look back and go,
yes,
10 years ago I paid this much.
Right.
Now it's worth this.
And sometimes it goes the wrong way. Instead of more, it's worth less. But
yeah.
Rarely.
And also I like how you always put like where you got it too.
Yes, I try to do that.
So I like that too.
Sometimes I put the year and the month.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes. Then we were talking about this, so I usually put a little sticker right here on the inner sleeve, but just as easily you can use these shoes and put it on the bottom of the shoe and not mess with the dispenser at all. You just got to remember, put the shoe back on the right dispenser. And pretty much all the elephants are usually under $100. The common price nowadays is $85 and up. Again, I'm just talking about the orange one.
It's a pretty good price if you want to buy some vintage PEZ.
Yeah. Now this guy actually has, on the trunk, it's got his own little, like a third eye. See the little spot there?
Wait, what?
So right here.
Yeah. Oh, back there.
Yeah.
They got the paint on it wrong.
Little pin eyes. I mean, they're very, very small eyes. And then that. So, which I like that.
That's fun. I don't know if you showed that one. This is the one John just opened.
Okay, probably did.
That was just the foot.
That was just a shoe.
Sometimes they fit right in there. This one seems loose. Oh wait.
Well, then that one might take a small.
Medium.
Just use a small, but it fits on that one.
What is that? It's
This still might be an Austria.
Is it? Yeah, 3.4. Huh. Yeah, cool. Huh.
Well, you bring both sides.
But isn't that weird? Because all these are mediums, and then this one I couldn't get it. This one is too big. Okay. Like I couldn't even fit that one in anything. It might have fit in the medium, but I didn't want to jam it in.
Yeah, the shoes that are most seem to accommodate the most stems are the ones that, instead of being like this, they were the original ones that had. They actually looked like two shoes. They had an indentation in the center.
Oh, yeah.
Some say those were the original ones that came with Make-A-Face. But there was, back in, 1999, somebody was selling that type of shoe. Those were my favorites. And I think they had, a couple thousand of them. This type of shoe, I think somebody had 10,000 of them. And then the square ones, I think someone had 50,000 of those.
Wow. Yeah, this one I can't get the shoes on either.
Okay. So, where's a medium?
Unless you try.
Is that a medium?
Oh,
Okay.
That's a medium.
Yeah,
Unless, maybe try a different one. I don't know. I don't want to jam it in there.
Yeah, I might not.
If you jam it in there and break it, it's not. Right. It's not me breaking it.
That's it. Yeah, there you go.
I don't know. Maybe you can get one on that one.
Yeah, the medium.
Yeah. It fits, but it's just a little tight. Okay, good. Oh look, it's another blue and orange elephant.
Wow! Who'd have thought?
This one's really pretty. The coloring on this seems more blue, doesn't it? And then the hat is darker. That one.
It's very clean. You're right.
Looks good. Has the flat hat.
And this flat hat is the only one that's a lighter blue than all the rest.
Oh yeah, the hat is way lighter.
Yeah, which is nice. It's the only one that's you can tell the difference easily.
Yeah. It's so weird that they just made like
Let me see if a small shoe will fit first. Those are small.
Those are small. It's so weird that PEZ like made them all blue, and all of a sudden there's just like one light blue.
Yeah. I don't think they were too precise.
Yeah.
Again, they could do whatever they wanted with these. They didn't need a permission from anybody else.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because these aren't actual licensed characters.
Correct. Yeah, here's one of the good ones I got. These are always going to be well over $100. I want to say usually around maybe 130 or so, something like that.
I like
this.
This
is a yellow one with kind of a greenish flat top.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. Yeah. This is the last one.
Yeah.
There's the yellow. I like the little green hat. Super nice. We got that yellow one from you. It's over there, and it has the green hair instead.
Yes, that was a good deal even for me. But I had just got it, and I passed the savings directly to you because you saw what I paid.
Yeah.
They're higher now than, and that's just a month ago or so.
Yeah, not that long.
It's changed. Of course, I especially like this is on an orange stem, so that
one's nice.
And then, so a lot of people sell the shoes too. So if you don't have shoes and you have any of these, I would always get something to hold them so they don't fall over. Bob tipped themselves in.
Are these
Chris
are
Jordan
these Bob
sells
shoes?
them. No, they're not.
No,
they all have their own version too.
Yeah, they all kind of look similar. That's why it's hard to. I'm not very good at like just going.
Yeah.
So and so shoe.
You know, I take that back. These could be Bob Tipton now. I'm not sure.
His do have.
Because Bob Tipton ended up buying John Glia's, and I believe these were probably given to me from John way back. But I also thought John had those rectangular ones too. I'm not sure.
There might be a couple
I've got
different
a big
ones.
drawer full of all kinds of shoes.
Oh yeah, there are the ones. Yeah,
square,
they're more square. Now that you say
and
that.
comes in colors.
Yeah, those are the ones Bob has. I'm pretty sure.
Chris Jordan also has things to do that.
Yeah, she sells the clear ones. I have some of those around here too.
Those are great.
They're all really nice.
Yeah.
Any shoe that you buy, it's gonna be good. It's better because a lot of times they have like little nubs on the bottom of the stems and they don't even stand upright.
Yeah. The bottom part of the sleeve has those 4 lines. It looks like a cross and it lifts up sometimes. And
you don't want them to fall over.
So these two, without doing anything, I know these are two I'll need. Because this one has an eye on the nose, on the trunk, and this one the hat color, and then this one has no paint on the eyes. I may have that one at home also, but I'm not sure. I know I have some that has it on just one eye, and then some of them have little pin eyes compared to a thicker eye. And again, I'm just looking for any reason to add it to my collection. But there has been some that no matter what, I couldn't find a way to keep.
And you sell them?
And then I sell them, yes. Or trade.
Or trade.
So these two are both the no eyes, but the stem color is slightly different.
And the different hats on that one?
Yeah, I'm sorry. One's a pointy and one's the flat. So
even the head colors
slightly different.
Are kind of all different on all these. Yeah. Some of them are more glossy and then some of them are dull.
Right. And really for me to tell, I'd have to have it in my room with the other ones with a lot of light on, like I use from that magnifier. You can really get a better grasp of what the color is.
So do you keep them if they have different stems and stuff too?
I'll keep them for any reason I can find. Yes.
Are you like the patent numbers and the made in
now
countries?
That I have not let that bother me. But sometimes if I want to keep it bad enough, and it's a stem I've never seen, yes, I'll do that. But I don't search out just for that reason alone. Or anytime they're a good deal. Another problem with some of these is when you go and you're ever in someone's room looking at them, again, when you're buying from a dealer, they'll let you know, they'll have a little X on problems. But a lot of times, these hats will get, like this one is perfect, This one you'll see a little bit of lifting
Oh, yeah.
there. It's still, there's nothing wrong with it. That's just how it came. But then there's also some that have been chewed on. Those, that would be bad. So, or
Are you chewing on your
I
hats
haven't
again,
been
John?
doing that. No, I try not to do that anymore. And then sometimes these will have a little bit of that rim missing. I've had that a couple times. How that happened, I don't know.
Or maybe did it get molded right or something? Or?
Well, if it didn't get molded right, I'd like that.
Yeah.
You know, we can tell it. But these look like somebody did something accidentally or whatever and did that to it.
Just sitting here, they all look different.
Yeah, again, you got to really get something there to tell.
I can't wait to hear back from you
Yeah,
how many you're going to keep.
right.
These two are harder to tell because you only have one to go off of, but
Correct.
all of these, just looking at them, they all look
Yeah.
a little different.
I was going to say, blue green is definitely, I would say,
Oh yeah, it is different now that
obviously
you
different.
brought it over.
You can't get them mixed up. She's got the clear
Yeah.
feet shoe.
Yeah, so this is mine. This is John's. They're definitely different. Oh, mine has a yellow sleeve in there too.
Yeah,
So there's all kinds of. I'm sure if you
Correct.
look in them, nope,
right.
that one doesn't really want to open too well.
Yeah,
This one looks like it has a red pusher
Yeah,
in there.
Which is
So-
common.
Yeah. They both the pointy hats. Even the orange stems look different. See that? This one's a lot
Yes,
lighter.
you're right, for sure.
And the head, your head is more, looks more matte
Well, thank you.
on that one. So that's cool. The elephants look
This is
pretty.
just so good because it's got hair, but you know.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. Is that
Yeah.
my only hair? No, I have two. No, I have three. Not many. Most of the ones I have are the hat ones. Seems like that's just the ones that we end up
We have a
finding.
gray one, and that's tough to get too.
Is that one tougher?
Yes.
Gray might have got that in a lot. I don't remember now.
Wow. Very nice.
To go back and watch the live stream. Oh, I have this one with the. This is from my collection. It's got the sticker on it. I like these when the people put their stickers on them.
Right. You know they've actually had them for a while. And
Yeah, but like look at even this. Like the stem colors are so different. Even
Yeah.
the oranges. Well, this one's got a flat hat on it. So this one doesn't have any shoes on.
And so also if you see these and they have a red hat on them, I really think they've just been changed. I've never seen this with a red hat in the cello. If someone has one in the cello and shows Erin a picture of that, then we have proof of it, but so far that hasn't happened that I'm aware of.
Did you see a lot of those, or every once in a while one pops up
Very, you mean that someone
with the
switched
red
them?
hat? Yeah.
Yes, it's usually at a show someone has it.
Could it be a chicken egg hat?
The
I looked
chicken
up
egg
there
hat,
because I used to have a chicken.
they're
egg.
actually, if you look at that, the hat's different.
Are they different?
Yeah, the size is a little bit different. Also, the chicken egg hat, sometimes people try to change that and put that on a clown.
Oh.
They'll do the clown thing with either of it. There's just so much stuff people will
Yeah.
change. It's just not correct.
Yeah. You just have to be careful
Careful
what you
with
buy.
these things, yes.
Do your research. Watch the videos here, and hopefully this is informative if you are going to buy an Elephant PEZ.
Yeah.
If you don't see a variation somewhat like what you see here out in the real world.
Right, and we didn't bring up the part about the ears. So, like this ear is perfect, you know, but
Oh,
the
yeah.
actual mold that these come off, or the tree, or whatever you want to call it, the injector, on this one side, a lot of time there's a little raised area. That's normal on these. I've got a lot of them like that. That would not be a reason not to buy it.
Look, this one's got the little mold mark here, but on this one, it's on this side.
Right.
So it can be either-
side. The yellow one's got a really big one.
Does it?
You can see it
This
on
one maybe right there, but like this one looks really clean.
here. Yeah, and sometimes they don't have one at all. This one also is on the left
yeah.
instead of the right.
Maybe it depends what side, like they get pulled off or something.
Also, none of these happen to have it, but sometimes the heads themselves will be slightly to the left or slightly to the right. And I don't know. All these are the wire spring head, so that has something to do with it also. Sometimes they'll be slightly tilted. Some people, that'll stop them from buying it. If it's a rare color, that's not gonna stop me from buying it. And sometimes if you're buying like any of this stuff I'm buying online without looking at it, I can expect them to be a little bit of problems that I can live with. This particular time, there's nothing like that. And again, your major dealers check this stuff over. If they do see something, they'll put a little X and it'll be priced accordingly for that.
Yeah, for sure.
And anybody can miss an issue down the road. You know, I certainly have in my own room. You know, and I don't sell online, but even at a PEZ convention, I'll be pricing them and I'll look them over again, and sometimes I'll see something I didn't before.
Yeah.
So it's always good to look them over.
Yeah, all these that you got today are like really nice condition, and I don't think you got any head flop on any of them. It's like they haven't even been played with.
Right. Yes.
They look really nice. There's so many variations on these vintage PEZ that you could collect.
Yes.
People do. Like,
yes, definitely.
People go crazy, especially when you love a PEZ so much, you just want like every variation of it.
And I do this with this, and I also sometimes do it with fatter bunnies, whether pink or yellow, just because they're very cheap. Compared to this, they're much cheaper. You can buy three or four, maybe even 5 fatter bunnies for what these are, you know, price-wise.
Yeah, they're definitely more hard to find, more expensive than the FEBs, but that's why you always say I think the FEB armies, just because
I think they are, yes.
Less expensive.
And you can get a small little army of them without really trying that hard.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't have a lot out there. They have a lot of charm themselves, because they're such a weird dispenser that we keep talking about them.
The
You have them
FEBs.
down here.
No,
They're
I think I took them
all
all.
those here.
I have the ice cube one.
That's not going to tell them.
I do have.
That's the style of the head. That's a crystal fantasy one that we call the ice cube. Looks like a melting ice cube.
Yeah, so when we say FEB, it's Fat Your Bunny.
Fat Your Bunny, yes. But whoever originally designed that, I don't know where that came from, because before that they were very much realistic bunnies.
Oh yeah.
And they changed to that. But that's the one I like.
I feel like the ones before that one, that the ears were so thin that they had issues with them breaking.
Thin and long, yes.
Yeah, and long.
And they
that
did break.
Someone at PEZ was like, make them
different,
thicker,
sturdy.
Yeah, sturdy. They learned their lesson. It's like the thin feet all over.
Yes.
That's my theory on why the ears are so thick.
Could be.
Because they went from super thin, like super duper thin ears, to like really, really overly thick ears.
Just like when they did die cuts, they didn't do those long because they were fragile.
Yeah.
When we're talking about die cuts, we just mean the stem has something die cut out of it. And then just handling it, yes, just handling it could crack.
Yeah. They do hold up though, like if you're careful with them.
Yeah,
but I can see like the kids getting them and toss them around the room. It's just like
definitely all the current PEZ you can buy, they are extremely sturdy compared to these. The new ones you could yank on the heads really hard. Actually, a lot of times, like on a brand new one like that, that's not.
They're made to stay open.
Right. So if somebody you knew was like the animator, he could sign that.
Oh yeah.
In there. That makes it easy for them to do that. Because in the early days, we used to have them sign here, like Linda Carter signed a couple of mine, but they were on this part, and it doesn't look very well compared to. That's a whole nother group of collectors that do signature PEZ.
Oh yeah.
So they'll get autographs from everywhere.
Yeah, we have a couple of them.
I only have a couple, but there's people that have hundreds.
Oh
of
yeah,
them.
yeah. It's fun. It's like instead of getting a photograph signed or action figure or something, you can have your PEZ signed. It's a fun idea.
It is, I think.
Anything else you want to share about the elephants?
No, I'm trying to look from here, even the different shades, and this one with the eye dot looks a lot different color than some of these other ones to me.
No, they definitely are, for sure.
That looks darker and lighter.
Yeah.
But I won't know till I'm home with the wall of them. Or spot of them. I think I have 40 of them.
40, and they're all like
No, they're
slightly different?
Well, no, I'm 40 elephants. Some of them are yellow.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or aqua. One blue, one gray.
And the fact that these are orange, I think that's probably why
I do
you
like
them.
orange.
So.
Yeah. Orange things.
Well, if you did miss out on the elephant unboxing video that we did a couple weeks ago, you can click the link here above us and you can go watch that video next. It's a good one. I guess as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you really soon. Bye! You want to do it?
Bye, everybody!
You get to do it. Yeah, don't knock the elephants over. Give it a slap.